Imagine someone you think you know, a friend, a neighbor, a woman who appears pregnant, celebrating a new life, posting ultrasounds, planning a gender reveal party. But what if it's all a lie? What if that pregnancy was fake, and the person behind the deception plotted something unthinkable? Violence, betrayal, theft of innocence, and death. In October 2020, in a small Texas town, 21-year-old Regan Simmons Hancock was found brutally murdered. Her unborn baby was removed from her womb. The alleged perpetrator, Taylor Rene Parker, a woman who faked her own pregnancy for nearly 10 months. Why would she do it? How did she plan this? What did investigators uncover that shocked everyone? Today, we go deep into the twisted plan, the chilling deception, and the desperate hunt for truth. This is the story of a fake pregnancy, a friend's murderous betrayal, and a community forever changed. Chapter 1. The Perfect Lie. Texas, 2020. Taylor Rene Parker, 29, begins posting on social media her pregnancy journey. Fake ultrasounds, a gender reveal party, announcements, baby bump suits. Everything seems real. What no one knows. Parker had undergone a hysterectomy years earlier. She physically could not carry a child. Yet she told loved ones she was expecting twins. She conducted Google searches late into pregnancy. How to fake pregnancy. How to deliver preterm baby at 35 weeks, caring for newborn baby. Preterm infant physical exam. CBS News +1. Agent Dustin Estes testified she watched multiple YouTube videos about delivering and caring for babies, all timed at 35 weeks, the same stage as Regan Simmons Hancock's pregnancy. It seems every detail was mimicked, the show of excitement, the preparations, the hope, but it was all an act. Chapter 2. The Breaking Point. As months passed, Parker's deception deepened. She held a gender reveal party. She told her boyfriend she was going into labor. She claimed she would be induced. Meanwhile, Regan was 34 to 35 weeks pregnant, expecting her baby, preparing for motherhood. Then came October 9th, 2020. That morning, Parker arrived at Regan's home in New Boston, Texas, the house where Regan lived with her 3-year-old daughter. According to prosecutors, Parker broke in, stabbed, and slashed Regan more than 100 times, crushed her skull with a hammer, beat her brutally. The violence ramped up in every room. And then, one of the most horrifying acts. Parker allegedly used a scalpel to surgically remove Regan's unborn child from her womb. Blood, screams, terror. The crime scene was grotesque, one that would leave authorities reeling. Chapter 3. The deception unravels. But the plot didn't end there. Parker fled the scene. Not long after, a Texas state trooper stopped her for erratic driving. On her lap, a newborn baby. Parker claimed she'd just given birth by the side of the road, that the baby was hers. At the hospital, things didn't add up. No signs of recent birth. No medical evidence supporting her claims. Blood tests showed no HCG hormone. Vaginal examination revealed no blood or other indicators consistent with childbirth. Her story crumbled. Investigators confirmed the infant was Regan's. The stolen child did not survive. Regan had died at home, her baby taken from her womb. Through testimony in court, jurors learned just how methodical Parker had been. She had watched videos on infant care. She studied how expectant mothers are treated. She planned every detail. She practiced deception for months, all to convince her partner, her community, herself, that she was pregnant. Chapter 4. Trial, Truth, and the Toll. The trial was held in Bowie County, Texas. Over 3 weeks, 142 witnesses testified. Medical experts, investigators, friends, family. Every piece of the story was laid bare. Parker's defense argued mental illness, emotional trauma, that the baby may never have been alive, which could change whether it was kidnapping or not. But prosecutors insisted there was proof, that the baby had a heartbeat when removed, that Regan's injuries were beyond anything that could be mistaken, that Parker's research, lies, gender reveal, fake physical changes. They were all part of a performance meant to deceive. In November 2022, the jury reached a verdict. Guilty of capital murder and kidnapping, Taylor Rene Parker was sentenced to death. A decision made in just over an hour of deliberation. Justice, many said, long delayed. Reagan's family, the community, left to pick up the pieces. How far will someone go to protect a lie? What compels a person? Past biological limits, past morality, to fake a life that never existed, then steal another's. Reagan Simmons Hancock lost everything. Her life, her baby, the future she never got to live. Taylor Parker now faces death row, carrying with her decades of consequences. This is more than a murder. It's a warning. Deception, obsession, performance in the digital age. How appearances can kill. What do you believe drives a lie so deep it ends in horror? And how many times have we chosen to trust what we see without asking what we don't?